Hi guys, welcome back to another week. I'm Robsta, an artist from Ontario, Canada, and this week I'm going to be painting empty spray paint cans and turning them into an art piece that I'm going to sell this year. So, as you can see here, some of the spray paint cans, these ones weren't fully empty. I'm going to use them up spray painting other cans. But as you can see on some of them, the labels came off really easily, and on some of probably my older cans, the label is quite caked on there. So after lots of trial and error, I decided to just sand it down so it's has no texture to it or a lot less texture. Those ones that the labels came off easily, I have to use them up a little bit more. So those ones will be for a later video and I will cover them as well. So mostly for this project, I'm using cans that I have that are really close to empty so that I can use them for a future project like this, or ones that aren't spraying super well that make it really hard to coat other projects. So I'm making my color schemes based on that. That light mint color really needed to be used up because it's really bad at spraying on in like splatters and not smoothly. It worked out really well. I came out with this really cool color palette that goes with it. It kind of gives me popsicle summer vibes. And I'm super happy with it. It gave me inspo for what I want to draw on it after because I'm going to be doing a little doodle on it. So I make a little space for that with a fun little spray paint splatter. I thought white would go really well with this project, as well as I had a white that needed to be emptied out to be used for a project like this. So once I got some good drips on it and have the space kind of where I want it, I let these dry completely. And then I bring them inside when they're dry to sketch out what I wanted to doodle on them. So just going in with a pencil, I'm going to draw my sketch on them. It erases pretty decently, so I didn't have to worry about planning it out before. The vibe that I got from these that I thought would be really cool was some sort of zombie heads, where their brain would be and maybe a crack open in their skull. I wanted to have scoops of ice cream that were kind of pink like brains. And I thought the color palette would go really well with these. So for the first one, I just did the head. I put 2 scoops of ice cream in his head with some drips and some splatters, his teeth showing through his cheek, and some spinal cord out the bottom. And then for the other one, I thought I would do something a little bit different, but within the same idea. So I actually drew up a ice cream cone and put a zombie head as a scoop in the ice cream cone, and then another scoop of ice cream on top of his head as well. Because you don't just get a single scoop of ice cream, you're gonna need a double scoop of ice cream. And now for some coloring in with some Poscas. I did this all with Posca markers. I picked colors that I had to make this work. I wasn't planning when I thought of this project on doing anything solid color. I just wanted to do a cool little outline doodle on them and make it really simple and really pop on it. But when I came up with this idea and I really wanted to execute it, I couldn't see it happening without color. I feel like the color really sells it. You can tell it's an ice cream scoop. You can tell he's a zombie with the teal color filling out his skin. So I went ahead and filled them in with color, which is what I enjoy doing anyways. So I think it really brung the piece together. And then to finish it all off, I go in with a clear coat over top of it all. And here is the final result. I think they turned out really well. The colors are beautiful, very summer. Love the zombies. I really enjoyed this, and this is something I'm going to continue in the future as I finish spray paint cans. I think it is a really cool way to create a piece of art that sits so well on a table to sell at vending shows. And I really enjoyed getting to just mess around with different colors that I don't normally get to pair up together. So, yeah, I have two more that I did shortly after this that I will show in another video. And if you guys have any ideas of color waves you want to see or doodles you want to see drawn on them, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys. Bye.